Finish it.
What's going on, you guys? So, it looks like Tyson Fury got caught up in a lie once again. Got the article link in the description. But as far as the WBC president knows, the Fury Wilder 3 fight is still a go. So all these media publications you've been seeing from all these UK media outlets, Tyson Fury, like I said, is spreading the narrative. He's pushing a narrative to get out of this Wilder fight. It's not rocket science. I get it that a mass majority of people just simply hate Deontay Wilder. He's the guy that people like to beat on. They just love to beat on Wilder, right? I get it. But I'm gonna read this fucking article to you fucking clowns, right? Just as Fury, though, I'm not even gonna read that part. Fuck Fury. Let me read this, but go down to where he start talking about it. He says, it was breaking news to me. During the virtual roundtable, blah, blah, blah. The WBC has not received any formal communication whatsoever. What we know as of right now is that the fight is on for December 19th. But we also have not received a sanction request. It is only informal communication from both sides. Over the weekend, I started receiving many calls, especially from the UK media, stating that the fight was not happening. But we have not heard anything officially. We're reaching out to both camps to see where the third fight stands exactly right now. Suma said he's not familiar with the specifics of the contract Fury and Wilder have with one another or what they can contend with. But what I know about the third fight between them is that it's scheduled and structured. But I will reach out. Every time someone goes on social media, whether it's confirmed or speculation, whether it's a big name like Tyson Fury, everything starts to move and ruffle up. Yeah, Tyson Fury's show likes to do that. He likes to ruffle up shit and cause chaos and lie. And, you know what I'm saying? It's crazy how people believe this shit, too, from this fucking guy. The main thing for the trilogy is contractually. If there is something that legally binds, then it's a different story. We have been very clear about the flexibility that we put into each weight category. When you have a pandemic, it's hard to have things set in stone. You have to be flexible. What I have heard up until now is that Fury Wilder is still on. I will be speculating if I said something differently. So, like I said before, man, Fury is just trying to find a way to get out of this fight. The Wilder fight is hot. Okay? If you know what I mean. It's hot. It's too much. You don't want to go over there. The police is over there. They go catch you. You get what I'm saying? It's too hot. He don't want nothing to do with this Wilder fight. It's too many speculations. It's too many accusations. It's too many allegations. You know what I'm saying? It's too many Asians for him to even go anywhere near that Wilder trilogy fight. He knows what the fuck he did. Wilder knows what he's did. Wilder's a pissed off hornet right now. You know what I'm saying? And Fury don't want to have to deal with nothing that's going to come with the fight. The glove gate accusations, he don't want to have to deal with none of it. So what he's going to try to do is get the media behind him. He's going to get the fans that's riding with him behind him, the former AJ fans. Once they found out he was a black man, they hopped on a Fury bandwagon. He going to get all those people riled up. And they go spin some type of agenda or some narrative to get him out of the fight. He's going to end up fighting some fucking bum. You hearing about Lucas Brown. Why does Lucas Brown deserve a shot? Why does Tyson Fury keep getting these layups, these opponents and shit? Like, he can just pick these guys to preserve himself. And then he goes, man. Look, man. This dude is the biggest shyster in boxing. You know what I'm saying? And I used to be a fan of Tyson Fury. You know what I'm saying? But then it's just all the shit. You got referees coming out talking about he's the dirtiest fighter I ever seen. You got sparring partners saying this guy's dirty. He does this, that, third. You got, like, come on. It's too much shit. And it's for a sport that's as dangerous as boxing. It shouldn't even be allowed on no levels. I get it. A lot of y'all hate Deontay Wilder. Whether you're black, you white, you from the UK, you from Africa, you from China. You hate Wilder. I get it. A lot of people do. But what's right is right. That shit was some bullshit. How your glove flopping, bro? Oh, let me guess. A lot of you guys never put on gloves before. A lot of you guys never did none of that shit before, right? When you put on gloves, they don't move like that, bro. Not no new age gloves. They're supposed to be brand new. Not no new gloves ain't moving like that, bro. Why your gloves look like they've been worn already, bro? Why your fans ain't asking these questions? Why? Because they don't care. They got what they wanted. They knocked the man down. They got Wilder out of the way. Now let's hurry up and run off the AJ then, right off to the sunset. This is what Frank Warren trying to do. He trying to get his ball and go back home. It's too hot dealing with this Wilder fight. We don't want to go nowhere near it. We don't know what Wilder is thinking. We don't know what Wilder is saying. We don't know what he's going to say. Is he going to come out with the evidence? Do he got lawyers on standby? Do he got doctors on standby? What is he going to do? Tyson Fury is nervous as shit. He don't know what's going to happen, so that's why he's trying to hurry up and get out of this whole thing altogether. Deontay Wilder's rematch clause don't expire. Usually, rematch clauses, that shit goes for like a whole year. So that time is nowhere near up. So what is he talking about? Your thing expired? See, they controlling the narrative because Deontay Wilder ain't coming out saying anything right now. And that's really bothering them. They've been trying to bait him for months. If you've been paying attention, they've been trying to bait Wilder to come out to say anything for months. But it ain't working. You know what I'm saying? But from what I heard, I was checking out 7A Sports TV, and he had an update on Wilder. And, you know, he has a relationship with Wilder. They cool. So, and I know a lot of you guys don't like 7A, but he an OG in this thing. You know what I'm saying? And he has a relationship with Wilder. And he said Wilder's in good spirits. Mentally, physically, he's preparing. Because he already know what he got to do. You know what I'm saying? So, I mean, look, and then the rematch likely is going to be, if it don't happen in December, because, the Raiders, they want to have it in the Raiders Stadium and all this shit. If it don't happen in December, it's likely going to be early 2021, which is more practical anyway, because likely we'll have fans around that time. The holiday be over with. Let's check this out. Why Fury wants to fight in December? Listen to this. Why he want to fight in December anyway, when it's Christmas around the corner, PBC and them be spamming pay-per-views on us. You know what I'm saying? The holiday coming up. A lot of people ain't really working like that. Some people just barely scraping by whatever the hell is going on. Why would you put wait till after the holiday, around tax time. That's around tax time, February. Then people can go to the fight. You can get a crowd. It could be at the Raiders Stadium. It's Black History Month again. It makes more sense. But see, Fury, he knows he can control the narrative right now because anything he say, he know the people going to believe it. I'm ashamed to even call myself a boxing fan, to be littered with you fucking clowns that believe this bullshit from this fucking guy, this shyster motherfucker, man. I can't believe this shit. That people really believe the stuff that comes from this. People really can't. When you sitting there, I want to sit there with a person who don't believe that Tyson Fury cheated, right? I want to sit there right next to you, and I want you to go through the video with me, and we can watch together, and you tell me what you don't see. Bet you they can't do it. Oh, you just making excuses. Oh, Wilder lost. Get over it. No, you've been telling us to get over it for years. I'm not getting over shit. It was dirty. We've been taking L's for years. I take L's all the time. I don't give a fuck about taking losses. Taking a loss is nothing. But it's how it played. It's how it went down that's really bothering me. How that went down. How you come up in there with those type of intentions. This motherfucker gave you 50-50 when you was sitting on the couch on the coke bench. He got you back off the couch. Gave you 50-50 when you didn't have shit. Let you promote your little lineal title. Gave you 50-50, and then you come up in there with these tampered gloves and shit. Yeah, I said tampered gloves. People act like they scared to say it. Tyson Fury was cheating. He was cheating. People so scared of people's fan bases and what fucking punks on the internet gotta say. That motherfucker cheated. He cheated. And that's why he's trying his best to hurry up and rush this whole process. He knows that Deontay Wilder had to heal up from that bullshit he did. Not just the fucking bicep, but the fucking lumps that he had in the back of his head and down his spine and the side of his fucking head. And guess what? Wilder, nobody cares. Even if Wilder came out and said something immediately after the fight, nobody will care. You're just making excuses. Get over it. Move on. You're making excuses. You lost. And it's not just other UK people saying, it's Americans too. It's the Americans. Black, white, all of them saying the same shit. Y'all saw that fucking bullshit. Y'all know if any boxing fan, any guy who's been watching fights for years or been in a fight or anything, how the fuck is a guy who can't bust a grape, how can he cause that much damage in such a short period of time? It literally looked like he had a weapon and he was just kind of just like swinging with it. Like it wasn't beautiful boxing. It wasn't nothing technical about it. It was fucking bullshit. It was bullshit. See, now I'm all riled up. I'm all cussing and all that. I don't even be meaning to do all that. There's crazy shit going on. We just got to wait till Deontay Wilder actually comes out and speaks his piece. I know Tyson Fury he's sweating bullets over there because he don't know what's going to happen, right? He don't know, like I said before, if Wilder got lawyers and doctors on standby with valid proof and evidence that this dude used a blunt object in the ring last February. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, I could be the most objective guy on here. I could be the most fair dude on here. But when I see some fucking bullshit like that, I question it. Canelo Alvarez, Sergey Kovalev. I'm a Canelo fan. But I question that fight. If something hit my brain, like, wait, this shit didn't look real. What just happened? Right? Triple G versus Steve Rose. I question that fight. Why did Steve Rose just stop fighting? It looked like he was doing too much, huh? That wasn't part of the plan, was it? Ryan Garcia versus Dono. Was that Dono? The guy that was talking shit said that Ryan was ducking him, and then Ryan went out there and knocked him out. That shit didn't even look real. Maybe Ryan's just that damn good. But that didn't look real. I question that, scratch my head at that. Wilder Fury too. Scratch my head at that. Especially after all this evidence came out from the Canadian guy that Fury was cheating. Then people started digging deep and looking into it. And now when Fury goes into this last fight, he won't be able to do these tricks no more. And now he got a fucking angry bull ready to impale his ass. Right? Now he got an angry black bull ready to run right through his fucking ass. He ain't gonna have none of that little cheating shit going on. Ain't gonna be none of no weird, funny shit going on in the locker rooms. None of that shit. It's gonna be a straight up fight this time. Because Deontay Wilder he's never gonna get the benefit of the doubt. He's never gonna get this and that and the third. So he gotta go out there and fucking fight. Like, subscribe, holla at your boy. Peace out.